a lot of people have asked about how my bass sounds live, or why I use so many effects. It's basically I just like doing it, so screw those guys. But we just got some stems through from a live recording. It's 2 DI tracks because I have 2 heads. Bass 9 is my Ashdown, bass 10 is the orange Rockaverb 100, which I use. They're split, so only effects go to the Ashdown, so it's has a little bit more going on with it. The Rockaverb is very dry, just using the reverb in the amp and the gain in the amp. Yeah, so I've chosen a section of one of the tracks where I play on my own and then all the rest of the band come in. And it kind of sounds like this. So on their own. Just the orange. And vice versa, we'll just switch around. Just the Ashdown. Bring the whole band in. That's why I let it go on. If we go back to where it's more riffy and it's just the guitars and that, you'll hear some vocals as well. If I actually mute, okay, so I've muted the vocals. If we just go to obviously where the guitars have come in, obviously there is the guitar 11 here. Rob's doing more lead thing going on, but the rhythm guitar is there, sat down doing the job. I'm trying to support all the guitars, so if I take out any one of the guitars goes, the sound drops massively. So here we go, I'll take my bass out and then I'll do the same with the guitars. I took the idea from Nolly from Periphery. Basically make the bass can be really dirty, but it needs to support the guitars, it needs to make the guitars bigger. Needs to keep the low end, but it needs to support everything in front of it and everything. So if there's still little rooms, there's little EQ bits that we do to sit in all those places so that the sound is full. You can hear us all, but yeah, it's not turning into a volume war, which it's easy to fall into. We've all been there, I'm not trying to say I haven't. You know, you've got two sounds, you think, oh, I can't hear mine, so I'm going to turn it up. Yeah, you walk 10 foot in front of your amp, you're mind-numbingly loud, and then you're blowing other people out. So with Moose, we're trying to be respectful. We are pretty loud, we're not trying to hide that. I play with an 810 and my Rockaverb going through the PA sometimes, or I've got a 115 210 setup where each amp gets a cab. So it's one of those. It's basically, you've got to be loud, I think, to make amps sound right. I don't think amps at quiet volume work, but it's all about EQ rather than volume, just pure volume. That works on occasion, but normally in a dual guitar or multi, in a quite big sounding band, but probably it's all about EQ and where you want to sit. If you want to be heard, you've got to EQ yourself. Okay, so if we go right back to the beginning of the set, you get some clean. Okay, so here we have the clean sound. The orange isn't used at all when I play clean, it's only dirty. Just because I want it to add another dimension. I don't want dual mono. I don't have a clean amp, so I'm kind of working on an idea for having a clean DI that's low passed the whole time, but that would mean 3 DI signals for a bass. I'm not sure I'd get away with that in some places. Yeah, but this is the clean sound, heavily affected. Loves me some reverb. My mood chorus is on everything that I do clean. A little bit of really short reverse delay, I think, is actually on that. You barely can hit, you can't really hear it. A little bit of EQ to make it sit, as in there's guitars playing other things, there's drums, vocals, so everything needs to sit nicely. And as you can hear, when you come back in, we bring everything, you can still hear that. You know, it's still there, it's in your ears. It's not meant to stand above the vocals or above the lead guitar. It's just meant to provide a nice melody underneath. So yeah, that's clean and the dirty sounds. I've got a few octave sounds that go on as well, which are pretty cool. So yeah, this has got the orange and the Ashdown together, but the Ashdown has an octave on it. Now that one kind of is meant to be noticeable. So I know those who are saying don't get in the way or be loud. I'm trying to be a bit obnoxious there. With the full PA going and the subs, it sounds really, really sick. On the recording and in studio, I use a Meatbox DoD reissue to get that sound. Live, I don't like, personally, again, either asking for another DI to put the octave pedal through and the Meatbox, so I just use an octave down on my Boss MS3. I'll show a picture on my board and stuff throughout so you can kind of see what pedals are being used. Normally it's my bong gripper or my brute. Sometimes it's a mix of a bong gripper and a Chowney fuzz. They're sort of mixed together. But for the most part it's those two drive pedals, chorus, some reverb. Love some reverb. I have a few cool effects, but for the most part it's the mix of adding in that distorted sound to make things a bit bigger. I'm looking at getting an M5 line 6 just to add into the orange, so I can just pick a little effect here and there, a bit more reverb, pitching, just to save me putting another, like, you know, a couple more pedals on my board, trying to squeeze them in. Just having one that I can send MIDI to. So say all the switching for these two is all done in MIDI. I have a Decibel 11 split personality, and it does all my switching from my amps. I just take an input into it and 2 out, and that's one goes through the board, one goes to the orange. It looks quite complex, my board, but it's really simple. but it lets me, at the click of one foot switch, bring the orange in when I want it. So it's really convenient for me. But yeah, that's my live sound. Cheers for checking out this video. Peace.